brought to you in living color on NBC.
You how to run your business.
All right.
The fellow admiring your work is Irv Noringer, the manager of this hotel, and we're both going to just ignore you.
Can I ask one simple question?
Because my hairstylist insists on it, that's why.
I just came in to find out if you're playing in a golf tournament tomorrow. That is, if you can get out from under the dryer in time.
No, I can't. I got to get home right now. I'm sorry, Joe, but I got to catch a plane. I haven't got time to change. I'll have to do it on the plane.
But you're on counting on you for this tournament.
Check with me next week, Joe.
All right, Joe, thanks. This is more important, Irv. My kid's lamb's in the finals of the San Fernando Valley Fair.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You missed Huntley Brinkley one night and you're out of touch.
Tell the guys I'm sorry, will you? You play for me, but this is more important. Nice. I don't know what you're worried about. That lamb looks great to me.
Really think so?
Well, it's the best looking lamb I ever saw is what it is.
Sure does look good.
If I was the judge at that fair, this lamb would win hooves down.
I guess you're right.
So why the sad face?
Because it's Tracy's lamb. That's my lamb.
That beauty is yours?
Sure.
Well, there's no comparison. Tracy's lamb just looks good until I see this. That's beautiful. Wow.
Hi. I didn't think you'd be able to make it.
Sure, I had to come. I'm a big lamb buff.
Now Mr. Webster can help Sandy with his lamb, right, Mom?
Oh, sure, but we can still go on helping him anyway. I mean, after all, we've had more experience. It's only fair.
Fair or not, you're mine, and I'm going to win. No, you're not. I am.
Me! Now, wait a minute. That's enough. Stop it this minute. It's been like this all week.
I don't care. My lamb is best.
Tracy, just...
Tracy, honey, you and Sandy will both do your best, but the land that deserves it will win.
Mine will win. He's best.
Not Tracy.
Listen, honey.
Mine is best.
Wait a minute.
Mine is best.
Tracy,
Mine is best.
I think that...
Mine is best.
Tracy,
Mine is...
calm down.
I don't want to be calm. I don't care what anyone says. My lamb is best.
We don't know that, honey.
Yes, we do.
don't know.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Do.
No.
Tracy, now just stop.
Sorry, Jerry.
That's all right. I was really mad. There's nothing wrong with little girls taking such a firm attitude when it comes to pets.
I just want to know, which lamb do you think is best, Dad?
Well, now, we just aren't going to ask those questions.
I've got to know. Which side are you on, Dad?
There aren't any sides, Sandy. This isn't a fight.
That means you're not on my side, huh?
Of course I'm on your side, Sandy. I'm always on your side.
And you're on my side, right, Mom?
Well, now, honey, we just aren't going to have any foolish quarrels. Jerry, could I please just see you outside for a minute?
I'm going to win.
Arguing while we're gone. Since the kids are in the same contest, we have to figure out how to handle this.
Handle what?
This competitive feeling between them.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Why not?
No, Tracy's your daughter.
Well, I don't understand. Sandy's your son.
Sandy's not the one causing the competitive feeling you're talking about.
You mean it's all Tracy's fault?
From what I saw, yes.
From what you saw? You roll in here the first time this week, and you decide that it's all Tracy's fault from what you saw. I mean, you haven't even heard Sandy. I've been trying to handle this problem for 5 days now, and Sandy has done his share, believe me.
No, I said it was, from what I saw, it was Tracy's fault. That's all I said.
Well, that's enough. I mean, I haven't even mentioned the fact that you haven't been here 5 minutes, and already you've managed to make the situation 10 times worse.
Oh, now how have I managed to make the situation 10 times worse?
You have just declared your allegiance to Sandy. You just told him you're on his side. Well, now, I can't go out there and tell Tracy that I'm impartial.
Well, now that you've explained it, I know how I made the situation 10 times worse.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I just
Well,
said
you
it.
didn't mean it.
I just said it. What do you mean I don't mean it? I just said I...
It's the way you said it.
The way... How do you want me to say it?
If you'd said it sincerely, then I'd know you really meant
I
it. Know that
sincerely know how I made the situation 10 times worse.
Oh, well, now you're just saying it because...
What do you want?
Oh, Sherry. Listen. Now, we have just got to show the children that it doesn't matter who wins.
Well, to be honest about it, painfully honest,
You're going to say something awful.
this contest is important to Sandy. I want him to win.
What about Tracy?
Tracy can win next year. She's a girl.
A girl? All right. Okay. All right. That's it. You help Sandy, I'll help Tracy. But that means Tracy wins because I know about lambs and you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, no, you
Oh,
don't.
yes, I
You
do.
not
Yes, I
know
do. I know
about
about it. For your information, I'm a member of the Lambs Club.
Of course, you know we're both behaving like children.
I realize that.
And that realization doesn't change anything.
Other things.
Well, then there's just one more thing I have to say.
What's that?
Yeah, my lamb can beat your lamb. Hi.
Dad, we gotta get started.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, Sandy, let me show you how simple this thing is here. The first thing we do is, pet the lamb. Gives him confidence.
What do we do next?
Well, the second thing, is that some straw in that lamb's ear? Oh, we wash it. We gotta wash her down. I'll get the stuff. There we are. Nothing to it.
Jerry, could I say something to you?
Certainly. Sandy, would you start mixing up the lather there? Well, this is alive, isn't it? Farm breakfast, the lamb to wash.
You don't wash a furry lamb with the same detergent you use for greasy machinery.
Hold the lather, Sandy.
Let's be friends. Listen, I've got to help you with Sandy's lamb. It's the only way both kids will have a fair chance.
Well, now, wait a minute. You're still rooting for Tracy, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'll do just as much to help Sandy win.
No, I can't let you do it.
Why not?
Well, you know, what if there were an accident or something? You know, too hard on the brushing, a little soap in the lamb's eye.
What are you talking about?
Well, it'll probably be an accident, but for the rest of our lives, we'd wonder if you weren't the victim of some overpowering psychological drive to see Tracy win.
Why, you are absolutely right. You would always wonder, because you have just lost your mind.
are.
Well, how do you think he looks?
Amused. Oh, anyway, we're finished. All right, kid, look, I want you to get to bed early, stay out of pool halls, and you can be champions.
We aren't finished.
What?
We've still got to clip him. That's the most important part.
You mean after 2 hours of brushing all that hair, we're going to cut it off?
Everything has to be smooth and even from head to toe. They call it blocking.
Is that right? All right, give me the clippers.
We have them. You're not going to clip them yourself.
The correct term is blocking.
I'm glad you're blocking, Sandy Slam.
Tracy, that's a terrible thing to say.
Yeah, it sure is. I think I'll start up there and work my way back.
If the blocking isn't exactly right, that lamb doesn't have a chance.
That makes 2 of us.
Wait, hold. Wait a minute. Look, what are you talking about, huh? I just gave you a haircut.
This is something sudden, Joe. A personal appearance at the San Fernando Fair.
Oh, well, I can't charge you my regular rates then. It'll cost you, 50 bucks.
The price doesn't make any difference.
Okay, I'll meet you halfway. Make it 60, huh? Wait a minute. I gotta check my schedule.
All right.
Jerry,
Yeah.
will you please let me block the lamb?
I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with your work.
What?
Go to a small town, get some experience, and we'll talk about it.
Jerry, somebody's got to clip the lamb.
Just a minute, Joe. I have arranged for expert help. Now, if you'll excuse me, please. Yeah, Joe? Yeah, about 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And listen, you better bring along a manicurist. This is a very important appearance. Okay, honey, go real tight. There we are. Okay, kids, sit down now. Now, I don't want either one of you getting up while the truck's moving, you hear?
Okay.
You got everything?
Yep.
You're all set to go?
I'm tight now.
Sure a great day for the fair. That says great day for the old fair, huh?
Yes.
Amazing how we agree on everything, isn't it? We must have a lot in common. Mustn't we? Yes, sir, a great day for that old fair. Susan?
Mm-hmm.
Are we speaking?
I'm speaking to you.
Good. Good, because this could turn out to be quite a long trip if we weren't. Couldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Susan?
What?
If we're speaking, how come there's all this silence in here?
Yesterday, I smiled at you and said, let's be friends. But you became concerned over my overpowering psychological drive. And then last night, I went to you. I wanted to help you. There I was, smiling again. And you suggested I go out of town for a tryout.
Oh, I was kidding.
Oh, you were kidding. Oh, I see.
This is going to be the longest ride of my life. Isn't it?
I hope so.
Oh, come on.
Hi, Joe. Oh, I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, we've been waiting.
I'm sorry. This is Susanna Kramer, her daughter Tracy, and this is my son Sandy.
How do you do?
Hi. This is Alice, the manicurist you wanted.
Hi.
Hi, Alice.
Manicurist? The expert help? you wouldn't happen to be a barber.
Definitely not.
Oh, for a minute, I thought you were crazy enough to send...
I'm a men's hairstylist.
You were crazy enough to tell you.
Look, our stall's over here. Let's get the lambs in there, okay? I'll see you in a minute, Joe.
Doing a personal appearance in a barn?
Maybe he gets a nicer crowd here than he does in Las Vegas.
Are you all set to go, Joe?
Let's go. Where's your dressing room?
Well, this is going to sound crazy, but it's in that stall over there.
In that stall. Boy, you got some agent.
Look, the haircut isn't for me, Joe.
Yeah, well, if it's for your son, forget it. I don't do kids' hair.
Yeah, little boys should play baseball, not have manicures.
Well, let me say it straight out. I want you to trim a lamb.
Well, let me say it straight out. Goodbye. Come on.
Now, wait a minute, Joe. I'm desperate. My kid's lamb's at a contest, and if the trim isn't just right...
Listen, you want to ruin me? I'm going to a hairstylist convention in 2 weeks. You want me to go there with wool on my hands?
Convention, huh? How'd you like for me to do my act at your convention?
Well, is that in the nature of a firm offer?
The firmest.
You got a deal.
You got half a deal. I don't manicure animals' feet.
Alice, I never thought I'd say this to a woman in my life, but, how'd you like to get into show business?
Now, you say, the important thing is to get it level, huh?
That's right. Everything's smooth.
Nice and smooth.
Well, it just so happens you've got a great head of hair.
Well, I can't say the same for his nails.
I've decided. The Peter Gunn style. That's got a nice, flat look. You'll like it. You'll like it.
Want the slippers?
I only give razor cuts.
You've done a great job.
You got a nice kid there.
You did a great job, too, Alice.
Things a girl has to do to break into show business.
Jerry, they're starting in the ring.
Hey. That's one of the best blocking shots I've ever seen.
You got a nice girl there.
I thank you. My son thanks you, and my lamb thanks you.
All contestants walk their sheep around the ring.
Well, good luck, kids.
Good luck. You too.
Your son, your lovely son, has just made me break out in goosebumps. Tracy's not going to win.
You can't tell yet.
No, it's between Sandy and that other boy.
I don't know who to root for. I keep thinking how Tracy will feel if Sandy wins. Wish I wasn't so fair-minded.
But that big dum-dum brother of mine kept him awake all night playing his stupid trumpet. I'm gonna ride my bike over that dopey trumpet. That's what I'm gonna do. Or maybe over my brother.
Great, honey.
Sure did.
You know what's gonna be toughest, Mom?
What?
Being a good sport about this.
I've got a
check, and you can have half of it.
Hey, did you hear that, Tracy? You get half of the check, maybe 10 or 15 bucks, huh? How much is it for? $750, and you get half of $750.
That has to be a mistake.
What'd the man say when he gave you this check, Cindy?
Nothing. He just took my lamb away.
Let's check with the judge.
Hi, I'm Jerry Webster. My son just won the lamb contest.
Fine animal.
What we want to know is why was the prize money so big?
Yeah, where's the lamb?
Well, it's all in that form you signed. The company that put up the prize money gets the winning lamb in return.
What company?
There's its truck. They've already picked up your lamb.
You gave my son's lamb to killers?
Come on, kids, we're going.
What's the matter?
I don't know where the place is.
Find out. Wait here.
Tracy, would you go with your mother and tell her to hurry? Sandy,
Yeah?
Benjamin Franklin once said, in adversity, we measure the true mettle of a
They're
man.
gonna make lamb chops out of my lamb.
How'd you know?
Saw the butcher truck. They aren't gonna kill him, are they?
No, Sandy, the lamb's probably still all right.
I found out where the company is. It's only 5 miles from here.
That little lamb you picked up at the fair, have you done anything with it?
You bet, the minute I got here.
You murderer, you're gonna pay for this.
That was his son's lamb.
Really? Would you like to see what we done with him? Oh, you're sick.
If you knew what that lamb meant to that little boy.
That was the sweetest little lamb you ever saw.
Now, before you both come apart completely, would you let me explain?
You gotta enjoy this kind of thing.
Now, hold it. Let's take it nice and slow. In the first place, do you know the difference between a ram and a ewe?
Yes, what does that mean?
It's a boy lamb.
It's a boy lamb.
Was.
Was.
Today, he is a man. You see that sign there? This is a breeding farm, mister. Blue Label breeds all its own stock.
You mean all the time I was worrying about that poor little lamb?
We were introducing him to his 10 girlfriends.
I'll break his neck.
Dad, my little cousin back and he's living.
Yeah.
He's all right, Dad. They aren't gonna kill him, are they, Dad?
No, Sandy, they're not gonna kill him. Anything happens to him now, it's his own fault.
Can we take him home?
No, you see, he's been bought, and he has a job to do here.
What sort of job?
Well, see, Sandy, that little lamb of yours turned out to be a he. And this farm doesn't have many he's, but it's got a whole lot of she's. And that means that the he's and the she's and the she's and the he's.
You mean this is a breeding farm? And he's gonna be a father?
Yeah.
Hi, I hope this lamb can explain things better to his kids than you can to me. I have to ask Tracy everything. He's a stud.
Thank you, Dr. Kinsey.